Hello and welcome everybody, I hope that you are all good and you join me for the final day of the Festival of Colours, and it is going to be a little Castform quest grind. Speaking of, let's jump straight in. 3 checks, I have no idea what the forms are going to be. I'm praying for the snowy shiny. Well, let's see what we can get today. That's a normal one. I really don't need any more of. Number 2. Is the snowy not a shiny? I haven't seen many people getting the snowy shiny. Let me know in the comments below if you managed to grab the snowy shiny Castform. That's another snowy that's not shiny. I do have to go around and spin a heck of a lot of stops, so this is going to be a full-on grind. Let's see if we can get back into the routine of what we do here on the channel. But before we go any further, obviously shiny Smeargle was available during this event. Let me know if you managed to grab yours. I've done the snapshots every sodding day, 5 per day, to try and get the shiny Smeargle. And I can't quite believe it, but the final check of the whole event was a shiny. So we went through all of them last night. Ignore the fact that it is at 3 or 4 minutes past midnight. I decided to do them at the crack of the day. The 5th one was finally a shiny, which means we managed to pick up a shiny Smeargle 2021, 2022, and finally 2023. Please, we managed to pick up that shiny, which is awesome. We'll be checking the wild spawns, seeing what we can get. The quest grind is on. Obviously, we might drop into a few Ho-Oh raids, still chasing those XLs, and of course, Ho-Oh raid out tomorrow. I'll be live streaming that. Quick Roughrod check though. 506, I'm pretty sure it's dead. Thank you, Jay the Underdog, T-Lame 274. We had Sue in there, and I forget the other person who was in there, genuinely Patreon Squad fam. Will it be a blue doge? Nope, it's not. Now, quests. You'll have to bear with me as we get more and more bedraggled through this because it is windy, rainy, sunny, all at the same time, which I guess is very fitting for the Castform checks. So 3 more quests. Snowy. Ooh, 695. If we can nab a hundo Castform, I won't say no. I think we've got a hundo sunny and a hundo normal. So if we can get a hundo rainy or snowy, that'd be pretty epic. I don't know what this is. Oh, it's a 96. It's close, but no cigar. Not a shiny. Show. Number 2. Rainy. 666, the number of the beast. And the final one of this batch is a normal that's dead as well. Lovely. We're also going to hunt the trash form Burmy as well. We're going to get the Castform checks done, and then we're going to hunt for that sodding second trash form Burmy to complete the family of that. A little bit of a faff finding them. But check number 1 is a rainy that's dead. Can we get some sparkles, please? The normal one, I really don't want to get that shiny. That would quite annoy me. And the final one, ooh, is a snowy, that's dead. Absol, incense. Running the daily incense for like the first time in about 5 weeks. I did say we'd squeeze in a Ho-Oh raid or 2, so thanks everybody who jumped in. I believe it was IsItVegan, HRHK from the Patreon Squad, Lampinius, Jay the Underdog, and that's a dead Ho-Oh. Nice, but it's weather boosted. And finally, Kitty Rambles from the Go Hub Squad. Appreciate everybody who jumped in there. Will it be a shiny? Whoa, it's not. And you need 2759 for the boosted hundo, so we'll catch that off camera. I'm still chasing the XLs for the Shadow 98. Okay, I think we've actually got a Kecleon on the stop that we need to get the quest from. There's the Kecleon. It can be shiny, but it's not, unfortunately. So this is actually the final Kecleon I need for my research. By the way, Randy, thanks for the lucky shiny Kecleon. This is dead, unfortunately, and we'll have to catch 1 Castform. So check number 1 is a rainy and not a shiny. Check 2 is a normal and dead. And the final one is another rainy that's also dead. After a bit of a faff, we've got 3 more Castforms. So that's a snowy. It's not shiny or good. Check number 2 is a normal, thankfully not pink and shiny. And the 3rd, snowy and dead. Shuckle. Haven't had a blue Shuckle. I am chasing a bit of XL candy for that one, for the purified hundo to get a 50 and be annoying in gyms. Professor 58, thank you very much. Patreon Squad in by 4. 2172. Dead, non-boosted Ho-Oh, but the last shiny Ho-Oh we managed to get was actually from Professor 58 yesterday, or the day before, I forget, but thank you very much, mate. I appreciate it. So, oh, it's a tiny Ho-Oh, and it in fact broke, it broke the capture screen. You see the little bar that appeared, right? We'll throw 1 ball, let's see if we can get it. I have had an XXL Ho-Oh, which is nice, so we've kind of completed the set. And we'll catch it off camera. We've got 3 more checks. 4 Castform. Sunny, not a shiny or good. 2, I have hope, but that's fading. The hope is very much fading. And the final one of this batch is a normal and not shiny in the number of the beast again. I don't think there are many more Castform checks around this area, unfortunately. We've pretty much spun every single stop I've walked at light speed. So let's see if we can find those Burmy tusks. I need to remind myself what the hell they are, but we have 5 Kecleon, which is nice. We've got an incense and a couple more days on that research. And if we find any interesting raids, we're going to struggle. There was a slight dilemma in remembering what the Burmy quest was. 8 different species of Pokemon, 3 of them. I'm praying that we get as lucky as we did at the beginning of the event with a shiny trash cloak Burmy. We don't want the grass one to complete the set. It's not shiny. I'm sure there are more of these around. I guess these quests are quite common. Check 1. Plant cloak, dead. 2. Okay, trash but not shiny. We're not going to get that one, I'm pretty sure. After having good shiny luck while staying at home and recovering, come back out for a grind, and I'm going to get nothing. I'm going to get absolutely nothing today.
5 minutes later.
Of course, non-event stuff is going to be the win for us, apart from 5k eggs. Let's gloss over that. Check this out. Why is it always non-event stuff? Strange, but shiny Goldeen. We've managed to pull in some sparkles today, which I'm very pleased with. Let's give it a golden raz just to be safe. When Daily Incense first was made available, just after Seattle Go Fest last year, I think I might have been one of the very first people to get a shiny off Daily Incense while in Seattle Airport off of my very first one. So shiny Goldeen absolutely dead. It sparkles for the day. I cannot complain. And I am doing the Gimme Ghoul coin bag. I'm trying to stock up on those Gimme Ghouls, see if we can get a good one. If you're going to come and play Slowpoke Community Day in Ealing, 2 to 5, at 1 PM, an hour before the Com Day starts, we're hosting a golden lure party. Some of the local squad are getting some stuff together. I've got some golden lure, well, I've got 1 golden lure. But if you want to come down an hour beforehand, stock up some Gimme Ghoul coins, do so. Any more sparkles? Not the ponytail like last time. Anyway, well, we've managed to find 3 more. No idea what the forms are. Let's just see what we can get. I believe these are the final couple of quests, so a trash that's not shiny. 2. There's another non-trash shiny. I wouldn't mind a hundo. We'll see if we picked up a hundo today as well. Ooh, and a massive Burmy that's dead. Unfortunately, no joy on the quests for this little grind session, which is a bit of a shame. Wow, the grand total of 30 centimeters tall. Amazing. I think we may actually just go and do the Esper raid and use an in-person pass. The likelihood of finding a shiny, snowy Castform is basically nil. So if anyone has a spare, let me know if we're going to an event live this year. Rounding out with a Esper raid, that's it. GoCast Chris, Disney Mum Rachel, Francesco, Pokemon Master Leo, thank you very much for jumping in. I may have missed somebody else, and we're going to troll people with Shiny Smeargle, because it's a level 1 who gives a toss, frankly. So, let me know your thoughts and feelings of the Festival of Colours event. I personally call it a kind of mid-tier event, a bit neither here nor there. It would have been nice to quest hunt a little bit harder if I was not unwell. And really? Really? While we reload into the raid, of course, let me know your wins from the event. I'm definitely chuffed to bits to get the shiny Smeargle on the very, very last encounter. That's kind of been my lot, and that's not a shiny Esper. It's a very dead weather boosted Esper. Ho-Oh's still in raids. I need X out, as I've said earlier in the video. So if you're my friends, just chuck me Ho-Oh raid invites. I might be doing a little raid grind sesh. A little shout out to everybody who has boosted the Discord server. We're up to tier 3, which is awesome. So Francesco's done a nice little animated banner. Thanks very much to the following people: Francesco, Hermes Ninja, we've got JLH, who's Jim, we've got Jutta Winner, MUFTi, myself, of course, I've got to boost my own Discord server, Roland, who was the one today, Thermond, HRH Kaylee, and Kenner. Thank you very much, everybody who's boosted the Discord server and helped support get the tier boosts. Future Milo from the edit suite with a question. Why do I bother leaving the house? We seem to be getting shiny fishes today. So shiny Remoraid from actually the home cluster. Purple fish, I think that's like Remoraid shiny number 4, 5 or something, which is sweet. So another shiny for the total of today's video. Before we round out, there's one thing to complete this event. The new Mega. We're going to actually Mega Evolve the Medicham Shiny 98, which was actually hatched from a 2-kilometer egg way back in 2019 at the Dortmund Go Fest. Let's put that over into the Pokédex for the Megas. It's a terrible Mega. Don't use it for crying out loud in raids. It's one of those things, I'd rather get the Dex as a shiny. And with that sort of done and completed, let's go back to the outro. But with that, it's time to wrap up the Festival of Colours, so smash the like button and subscribe if you are new. We're having a little bit of a revitalisation of the channel, some new ideas, some new content coming out. Throw myself full force back into the swing of making videos and live streams for you all. And of course, thank you to everybody who is on the Patreon, taking the support up to the next level. I am working on getting that raw footage out for you all to enjoy. But all that's left to say is, of course, I hope to see you all, and the very best of luck for Slowpoke Community Day. I'm hunting that golden shiny, and the golden lure party, I can't wait to showcase that for you all. So until the weekend, actually until tomorrow with Ho-Oh Raid Hour, do take care.